What is up everyone, welcome back to another Schmoedown speculation video. I am Albert Viradharma and today I'm joined by Matt Carnahan, one of my best friends here. And we are here to predict and discuss the Manager Bowl speculation. And if you don't know, there's gonna be a bit of spoiler from David Del Rio and Liz Shannon Miller's match. And there's a spoiler warning, but yeah, in the cutscene in the beginning of the match, we saw that Emma 5 and Kristen Harlow was talking, and then there will be a twist in the Manager Bowl. Not only 4 managers, it's going to be 5 managers, and it's not just going to be the managers who is going to be playing, but it's going to be a player from their faction or what they're managing going to be competing for them. So that is going to be exciting. So Matt, I'm just going to ask you first, before the initial announcement that they're going to change this up, how excited are you for the Manager Bowl on its own, and how much of an excitement level does it increase, or it doesn't increase at all when you find out that the competitors will be playing?
I was really excited before because I really enjoyed the Commissioner Bowl, and I was rooting for Emma 5 at the Commissioner Bowl, so yeah, I was really excited before, but I'm even more excited now.
Yeah, because if it's a Manager Bowl on its own, it's still fun, especially if you get to, you don't see Dagnino play very much, or Emma anymore. Well, Emma's not the manager anymore, but like Ken and Grace, it could be interesting to see them play, or even Kaiser, we've never seen them play.
Yeah.
But now that this is the case, I feel like not only does it increase the intensity a bit because they're legit competitors, and also we get to see some players who never played each other, as well as like now there's also more something on the line for the reputation of the players as well.
Yeah.
Just like it might not reflect their record. It is more, I guess, more like an exhibition style. But it still like it can be like bragging rights, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm agreeing with you in that one. My excitement level literally skyrocketed, and if you see my reaction, that picture on my thumbnail is when that reaction happened. I'm like, holy cow! They're doing this. This is my mind directly go, oh shoot, who's gonna represent the Horsemen? Who's gonna represent the corruption? Everything, and that is what we're gonna be doing today, predicting who is going to be representing which faction or for which managers. So let's just go through all the, let's just go one by one to the factions and see the possible player before we reveal which our choices are. I don't know your picks, you don't know my picks, so we're just gonna go back and forth and see. And what we do know is the 5 teams that are going to be playing, and it is the 5 Horsemen. We're going to be seeing Corruption, we're going to be seeing the Family, we're going to be seeing the Time Machine, which is Jay's team, and the Dungeon. And so let's just go with the one with the, I believe they have the most roster, or is it Corruption? Well, let's just go with 5 Horsemen then. Let's go with 5 Horsemen first, the manager of Tom Dagnino. Matt, I want to know who you're picking from the 5 Horsemen out of Dan Morrell, John Rocha, Mark Riley, and Ben Bateman.
Okay, so for the 5 Horsemen, my choice is John Rocha.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like we haven't seen him compete a lot recently.
In singles?
Yeah, and I think he adds a really great personality to any match, really.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what is his last singles match. Have you played this season in singles? I don't recall.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But yeah, it's an interesting pick. I was about to say, can you try to predict what I'm gonna say? No?
I'm gonna say Ben Bateman.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Ben Bateman. At first I was legit thinking of Dan Morrell. Was like, even in my reaction video, I mentioned like, oh my god, can you imagine Dan Morrell playing Ethan Irwin, playing McQueenie and everything? And I'm like, the more I think about it, they wouldn't. And shout out to Brad Gilmore on the Schmoedown Rundown, because they also brought up this idea. They wouldn't put Dan Morrell in this exhibition style kind of thing, because he's a singles champion, and if he lose, even though like I said doesn't impact his record, that sort of impacts his legacy or like bragging rights and everything. So they wouldn't sacrifice Dan Morrell. And my reason for Ben Bateman is, even though his singles might not be very good right now, and his teams, his singles he just won, but previously not very good. And then on his teams, he just lost his last match. I feel like that Houston match really rejuvenate him, and he's going to have more fire in there. Plus, in terms of, I think Ben Bateman right now is more focused than ever. And with his study methods, whatever he do, I feel like that could really shake up this matchup. Once again, this is a 5-way, which I don't think we've seen a regular singles 5-way. I know we've done Inner Geekdom 5-ways, I cannot remember because I'm pretty sure this is a singles match. It's not gonna be in a Geekdom or teams match. So I don't think we've seen that. And I think with Ben Bateman's specialty of if he got movie release dates or Oscars, most likely the opponents won't be able to do as good as he is. So that's sort of like his signature move. So that could really benefit him much. But John Rocha is a good pick as well because he got like biopics and western, which is like sort of niche as well in terms of strengths. Did you even consider Riley in this one when you were thinking of the corruption one?
I did. It was for me. It was between John Rocha and Mark Riley, but I just thought since we haven't seen John Rocha compete recently, I don't know if Riley.
Riley lost to Snyder in his last match.
I think the
last
couple months.
So yeah, that is his pick is John Rocha. My pick is Ben Bateman, and I should have said it earlier. If you guys want to list down your picks, write it down in the comment section below. You can wait until the end of the video to see what we think, or you can go ahead right now and just tell us what your picks right there. And okay, so let's go to the faction with the second most competitor, or just the second most crowded, and it is Corruption, and their managers are Ken Napsok and Grace Hancock. And I'll go first this time since you go first earlier, and my pick for this one is Chance Ellison. And the reasoning, I'm just gonna say real quick first. The reasoning is because I feel like Chance is a better singles player than Kalinowski, and second, Kalinowski is playing in the Collision as well, so I don't think they want to burden him with double the game in there. So that's just my real quick. What is your pick?
My pick is Stacey Howard.
Oh, okay, this is interesting.
A little different. I chose her. I think the reasoning will be a little more clear by the end for the entire team. But I think she was a little bit more of an odd pick, so that's why I chose her.
Okay, that's I did not not that Stacey is not the best player, but I didn't even consider Stacey. I was considering between Mike, Chance, and Tim, and then Mike is out of the table because he's playing in the Geekdom. And I was like either Tim or Chance, because I feel like both of them have proven better in singles. So those are my two, but I eventually go to Chance Ellison because of a particular reason, which I'm gonna get back to eventually.
Yeah, I can kind of see what direction you're going in.
Yeah,
I think I can guess what you're
But yeah, Stacey could be really interesting. So John Rocha and Stacey Howard for you so far. Okay. All right. So the next one we have the family manager Robert Meyer Burnett, and I want to know if we have the same pick for this one. Let's see.
Probably.
Yeah. Is it Drew McWeeny?
No.
Oh shoot. Okay. So you're saying Andrew Guy and I'm saying Drew McWeeny.
I thought you were going to go with Guy.
I'm going with Drew McWeeny because, well, I'll go first. My main reason why I don't choose Andrew Guy is because I don't know if, even though the drama will be awesome, because like, okay, for my scenario, because I have Bateman, if it will be awesome if Guy is going to face Bateman again.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they want that. Especially, well, maybe Guy wants that. I don't know if Burnett wants that as a manager. And Drew McWeeny has just proven better as a singles. And Guy is more of a team player than a singles player. And even though Guy can easily get into anyone's head, except maybe John Rocha. But I just think Drew McWeeny will not be faced by anything, and everyone in the table will be shaken just seeing Drew McWeeny's presence. Why did you choose Guy?
So for the entire team, I wanted like the most combustible matchup ever.
Oh my God.
So I thought John Rocha, Andrew Guy, they would clash, and then you add Stacey Howard, and then a couple other choices. In the next one. Yeah, that's kind of why I chose that.
Yeah, I'm seeing like a track here going on. I feel like mine might be like the more generic answers, and yours is like I don't know. I don't want to say like out of the box. It's like I did not even think. I didn't even consider the combination of John, Stacey, and Andrew so far.
Yeah,
so,
I wanted like an out of the box kind of combustible
that will be so
personality
fun. That will be
clash.
So fun, though. Holy cow. Okay, the next one we have the Dungeon. And even though it's a very shady name for a faction, like if some guy named Kaiser walks to you and like you want to join me in Dungeon, you'll probably say no. But it's their training regimen and how Kevin SMETS have trained at least have been very intense apparently. We don't know what it is. But for the Dungeon, what is your pick?
I was stuck between two choices, but because of the direction I was going in, I decided to choose Kevin SMETS because I think he just adds a lot of that kind of clash. He has a powerful personality.
Right.
So that's why I chose him to kind of go against like Guy and Rocha.
Yeah, well, I picked Eric Zipper. No, just kidding. I picked Paul Oyama because I was considering SMETS, but then since most likely there's not gonna be Inner Geekdom match, most likely it's gonna be general, I go with Oyama because I don't know how much SMETS. I'm pretty sure you know a lot about general movie trivia as well, but he's been training on Inner Geekdom so much, and also once again he's going to be in Collision. So I don't know if they want that, and Oyama has just shown more diversity. He's 2-0 right now, and we're gonna see by the time of this video release, I'm pretty sure the match has already dropped. I don't know yet, but Oyama versus Chance is going to be this Friday. So we're gonna see if it's going to be 3-0 or it's gonna be 2-1. But so far, Oyama has proven quite well, and he's proven himself in the fan leagues as well. If you've seen him play in the fan leagues, I definitely have watched several of the videos, and he's pretty beastly. So yeah, that's why I picked Paul Oyama. But did you, when you picked SMETS, were you thinking about the Inner Geekdom factor or of the match or no?
No, just strictly personality.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I was stuck between him and Paul Oyama.
Considering Zipper? Yeah. Did you consider Zipper or not? No, same. Sorry, Eric Zipper. Yeah, but he's gonna have a match pretty soon with Adam Blafek, so we'll see. And the last one in the last faction is by Jay Washington, the Time Machines, consisting of, as far as we know so far, Ethan Irwin and JEANNINE the Machine. So, which one did you pick?
I picked JEANNINE the Machine.
Wow, okay, another different one again.
Yeah, because I kind of wanted to see her go against STACY Howard, the old stablemates.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, so yeah, but all of these choices I kind of wanted to see different matchups within the match itself. Yeah,
well, I picked Ethan Irwin because a former champion, he definitely knows his stuff, and who will rattle you? What's the phrase, like rattle you in your shoes or something? There's a phrase, something like that. You don't know? Okay, that's just horrible. But there is basically, who will scare you the most if you don't? First of all, if you already see McQueenie in the table and then you see Ethan Irwin and you're facing both of them, that's going to be a beast of the table. So yeah, I picked Ethan Irwin once again with his resume and everything, former champ, Rookie of the Year. So and yeah, dude, Ethan Irwin can literally just scare everyone. So
yeah.
That is my pick. So let's go through that real quick. So yours is John ROCHA, STACY Howard, Andrew Guy, Kevin SMETS, and JEANNINE the Machine.
Yeah.
And somehow I pick a very different one from you, which we have no overlapping at all, which is surprising because I thought we can have some overlap. So my pick is Ben Bateman, Chance Ellison, Drew McQueenie, Paul Oyama, and Ethan Irwin. And for the viewers out there, if these are the two scenarios, which one would you rather see? Would you rather see Matt's scenario going on, or would you rather see my scenario going on? I want to see if anyone respond to that, if anyone pick one or the other. So that is our picks for this manager ball. And before we wrap up, I do have one more question because there is another one very big manager that's not going to be in this one because her team is playing and is Roxy's team. And do you think they should have somehow involved her in this at all?
I think so, yeah, in some way. I was thinking about that. I'm not sure how to do it, but
a 6-way, which would be crazy. And if Roxy's team is playing, who would you put in representation for the odd couple?
I would do.
I'm putting you on the spot.
I would do Mark and Draco.
And Draco?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as you might have guessed it, I go the opposite way, and I would have gone with Snyder because once again he just beat Mark Riley in singles, and I feel like he's trying to prove himself more than what right now. He's trying to prove himself more. I feel like I don't know, based on that Sharewolves odd couple match, and based on his interview in the rundown. Yeah. So yeah, that's why if they're playing, I'm picking Snyder. And also I just want to say, I feel like the reason why Roxy is not considered in the first place is not only because she's gonna be playing, but because I know based on Collider Live and based on everything, Roxy hates movie trivia. She says she suck at it. So maybe when it was still the original manager bowl, when maybe Harloff offered Roxy and was like, nope, no, never mind, I don't want to play. Maybe that's the reasoning, but I don't know. But yeah, that is our picks. What are your picks? Tell us in the comment section below who you want to see and who you think is going to be playing for which manager, and might as well just predict based on your own predictions or based on our prediction who you think will win and take it all. And yeah, let us know which scenario, if those are the two, Matt's scenario or my scenario, would be better. So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching this video till the very end. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Schmoedown content like this. I might be making more soon, and also, of course, Schmoedown reaction. Hlavek versus Eric Zippo reaction is already dropping by the time of this video release, and also OYAMA ELLISON. OYAMA ELLISON reaction will be dropping very soon. So yeah, subscribe. And where can they follow you on social media, Matt?
You can follow me on Twitter at MovieMagic97 and Letterboxd.
Alright, and you can follow me on JEANNINE on Twitter and Instagram, and also check out my podcast at the Councilmen Podcast. We just made a social media at Councilmen Show, so go check it out. And once again, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, share it, and until next time, we are out.